And hey everybody, Jinjo2 here, and guess what? I know nobody cares enough to actually guess what, but anyway, today I just came up with a new serious idea that is hopefully gonna work out and be the best, okay? This is like my 50th new serious idea that I came up with in the last year. None of the previous ones worked, probably because I made one video which didn't receive the attention I wanted, so I just kinda gave up on the idea. Great, that whole video just kind of became depressing all of a sudden. So what is this new serious idea that you keep bitching about, Jinjo2? Well, thank you for asking. Still haven't come up with an official name because I'm probably gonna give up on the idea a week from now. Let's just not lose hope. I've just watched about 2 hours of motivational content, which should keep me motivated for the next 2 minutes of the video. Anyway, in this series, I find 3 small games made by independent creators or small companies, and I give them a chance because I'm obviously qualified for the job of judging video games who it took years to make. By the way, I do free modeling and make Snapchat filters, admin Snapchat. Anyway, today we're taking a look at SCP Nukalypse or whatever it's called. It's made in Russia, so I would assume the developers didn't bother to check how apocalypse is spelled. What a terrible name for a game. Now you might be thinking, Jinjo2, why is there hundreds of games named CCP? That is the thing. I don't fucking know. Seems like SCP Nukalypse is copying others. Like those GTA 5 mobile games. Like, isn't that illegal or something? But you know what? Who cares about the game developers getting sued because of copying others' content? All we want is a good gaming experience. And with reviews like nice. And then this one right here, I believe that is a very long PP, which just shows that the optimization of this game is great and has come a long way since from the start. And as you can see, it wasn't anything bad since this guy, he has given it a thumbs up. And before we jump in, this is an early access game where you're being chased by the blue Illuminati boy. I wanted you to know that, okay? And this is also a horror game, keep that in mind. So let's just get into it. Starting off strong, this game puts you in a room full of small crazy details as a white and orange wall. Great environment. I'm sure it took years to make these walls and add white and orange to them. Anyway, big questions I know. How did you get in this facility? Well, they don't actually show you that, and you just wake up with no info whatsoever. I'm just kidding, guys. This game has an Easter egg. If you go ahead and uninstall this game, all you have to do is just quit the game and then turn it on again 5 times in a row, and you will get a cutscene where you start off in this room that is lit up like the 4th of July or something. Pretty cool. And then 5 seconds after, you get attacked by some Godzilla, and I don't know, you wake up again. Crazy story. I mean, the developers, the Russian developers, you know, they always have the right mind. They come up with these crazy stories. And now, let's talk about the environment of CCP Nukalypse. The environment in this game is truly something else. Diverse and extremely well lit. It'll scare even the most unscarable people by how terrible it is. Really, the monster chasing me didn't scare me as much as this Shift/D and Blender environment that developers set up over here. It is extremely dark. Like, what the F is that? Is that like the darkest matter on Earth? Like, I should make a YouTube vlog right now, be like, hey guys, I just found the darkest matter, go subscribe. And also, you might have noticed the soldiers, the weapons, and this doctor over here, and you might be thinking, why is the doctor upside down and why didn't we see the soldiers' faces? Well, that is probably because they just downloaded the same character models from Half-Life 2, because I believe the developers knew it was gonna be a free-to-play game, so they went like,
just fake it, just blur their faces, nobody will suspect anything, right? It's a free-to-play game for fuck's sake.
Moving on to gameplay. What can I say? Gameplay-wise, it beats the likes of AAA titles like Gangster Mafia 3D Spider-Man and Los Angeles Gangster 3D Thief Mafia Person Gang Style 3D. Anyway, half the doors in the game cannot be accessed, and the game gives 0 facts as to tell you why. I actually found a keycard and none of the doors were accepting it. And another thing I saw on the Steam page was working weapons, is weapons that have models and do feck all. I believe what they meant is you need to have a weapon in real life close by, in case you just need to go commit die because of this game. Moving on to horror. Now, CCP Nukalypse, it is advertised as a horror game, and for horror, well, I mean, you're just better off downloading some free-to-play mobile horror game. Anyway, I saw 2 monsters who were just static with no animations, and that fat hole. Once they see you, it's game over. Even you're just like a floating head with no body. Like, they should be scared of you. I really thought, I mean, the game is advertised as a horror game, that at least the monster or whatever it is would do something instead of just annoying you. As I said, go play some mobile horror game. And that was it for this video. I really tried cutting this game some slack and showing off its good side. If you guys would like to play it, link in the description. Overall, great game, would recommend to my grandma, 5 out of 5. Follow me on Snapchat and check the description this Sunday or next Sunday, usually when I say this Sunday it's like 15 weeks from now, for a link to my video editing course. Enough plugins, see you in the next one, stay healthy.